For breaking news, go to iDiskiTimes.co.za. iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiskiTimes.co.za. It's Algeria 3, Bafana Bafana 3 in a friendly international at the Nelson Mandela Stadium in Algeria. It is officially 1 a.m. in South African time as we shoot this video, and that was worth our while. Imagine sitting up until 1 a.m. To watch an exhibition of poor football where teams are not willing to score. This one was beautiful. It was great. Themba Zwane, individual brilliant goal. Elias Mokwana comes in, eliminates a few players, individually brilliant goals. From the side of Algeria as well, beautiful third goal that they've scored as well. Individual brilliance. There was attacking intent. Algeria wanted to clearly win this game, and South Africa wanted to attack until a point where they were like, okay, we've conceded too many goals, and then they tried to close the door, but there's nothing to critique much. Those two teams gave us entertainment. It is worthwhile to wake up until 1 a.m. to watch this. Sometimes the nonsense that we see from football clubs all over the world, you have to sit there and watch and pay your subscription to watch people who are not willing to score. All the time in football, Team A must try to score against Team B, and Team B must try to score against Team A. Football was invented for that reason. It will never stop being about that. One team must try to score against another team must try to score against the other team, and that's the whole point of football. If it changes from being that point, teams can tell us to cancel our subscriptions. They can tell fans not to go to the stadiums. Thank you, Algeria. Thank you, South Africa. That was a good game. Junior Khanye, our analyst, what do you make of the game, sir?
Ngibulisa Justice. Angazi noma ngithi good morning to you.
It's 1 a.m.
Ngibulisa Benedict Vilakazi. Ebafethu kunjani, keep on supporting iDiskiTV, fighting on one try to fix South African football. Yeah,
it is a morning. U1 lo walesi sikhathi u1 in the morning.
Yeah, ekuseni mfethu. Beautiful football by both teams. I think it was great to me watching attack to attack. It's just 30 different goal game. It was decision making, especially in South Africa. If they were deciding, if I'm a decision they were right, I think South Africa now could have won this game. Or Yoni Algeria as well. I'm trying to say that Algeria could have won the game, or South Africa could have won. I think it's a different Algerian compared to Lengi Bugelo Afcon. In terms of ball circulation, much better, technical as well, tactical as well. Though defense, I think they are too poor. They are poor. They conceded about concede to this game. But credit to South Africa coming to this game. I think they play the same beautiful football in terms of Kubane build up. It's just that Ronan Williams, I think he gave away a goal. I think we should have won the game 3-2. I don't understand why. But none other than that, South Africa did very well. Today, I think the coach allowed players, I think I'm a player, more numbers, especially up front. It didn't bring out a team yonke. Take weight away for. It players right forward, naga left forward. And more central arenas, I think he was doing a lot of job in terms of movement, chasing. Yes. Either assist, making runs or score. And then also in the support Gamshishi, those players, they cheat. And it works for us. I'm not too sure what we answer because of a friendly game.
It's a friendly game. There's no consequence. There's nothing to lose. It's a friendly game. He didn't do that in the AFCON. He never allowed creative players to express themselves.
I think it's much better if we play according to his strengths too.
There was no cross today. There was no bullshit cross. They played the ball. They allowed attacking players to express themselves. And they got 3 goals as a result of that.
If they do well, I will say it. I'm not going to be fooled by anyone. But today, I think they did very well in terms of ball circulation. You check Ama department, you could see this. If people are right, there is a support from number 10 Themba. If not Themba is not there, you can see Umkwena is there or Mnare. I think the team overall performance, I think they much better compared to Game. I'm very pleased. Just at second half, Jobang issue. The body language, Ronan Williams. I mean, in issue, this is a high standard of, it's a high profile game. You can't, I'm no problem with the team of people there, but playing, I'm a ball central here. And I don't like it. Meleng even never, especially lead a game. Playing here central. I mind, but if you play here central, you must know ukuthi mangabudlala la maybe cheap from mhlambe center or there's no one mhlambe kunomuntu one ochaser but kule ya number engaka Algeria I think I risky kakhulu. Yeah, Sundowns they get away, especially Rowan they get away with iDiskiTV Premiership, but now with Champions League they're gonna punish him. Angish ukuthi angadlali central, but just check. It was unnecessary for him to put that ball ukuthi angadlala ngelace, especially lambe pants. Just chip that ball. Okanye mhlambe kick it forward. Angisho ukuthi mina ngizwana ne-team edlala script, but I like build up, but mangaba iko on just yeah, awusi slim. Just kick the ball. So I think it was a silly goal. Ngikhuluma ngale goal la Ron and Buyisela Magante Gaming, they believe good they can win the game. And what I like about the coach Algeria, second half he put more attackers. I think 2 or 3. And as we put a player more or less the same, we keep it defensive midfield to fight defensive Magaman. We keep Umnar Fago Magaman. And also bring a defender. Invite Alaban Mo Fagum Sele. It's more or less now it's a defender because he's a holding midfield, 2 doesn't go forward, he pass backwards. Umsele came last game that he has played, he didn't do well with any place this come as the second half. Give other players a chance. Where's Adams? Is he injured?
Yeah, I think he might be injured because it doesn't make sense why he didn't play. I think he probably is injured. I think I might have seen him either he came here on Milford or he came here on a Chipper United. It was a Friday night game. I might have seen him going down, so he's probably injured.
I think the coach can get Abum Kulis man in space instead of Abum Sel. I know he's giving me a chance, but the game last. If he's gonna point fingers, especially Bumayo, now Bumusel must look at overall performance in So if you point Abumayo game now Bumusel, you need to point at them. But none other than that, South Africa did very well. Yeah. I need to give them. And Algeria quality, I think it's a different side. If they are building this, they are on the right track. These people, they had so many chances second half. Ronan Williams, I think he stood up. Yeah, but as much as he did a mistake, but he's one of the best goalkeeper we're having now. I mean, Gunamapola that it was him and Algeria, and he saved us 1v1. Yeah, also. Nabi Algeria they lean pamgwe pal khona linye nje kusis area just it belis more side ngapha side in eliphezulu. It was a goal. It was beautiful game to watch cause more we end to end na second half transition more of counter attacks both teams and decision making NJB Basha. So 3-3 I think it's a good score. So compliment to Bafana, but the coach need to learn. If he came open ganje even no man be cup, just if you check out the attacker, put the attacker.
This thing we've seen, it's the first time we've seen it. I think the other time I was proud of them was the game we lost against Nigeria because I thought that they fought like men in that game against Nigeria. AFCON, the one that we lost in the semi-final, they fought like, but they didn't even play like this. Actually, they were not that open. I think this is the first time and the last time, because the next matches are going to be AMA qualifiers for World Cup, is not going to allow attacking players to express themselves like this. We didn't see, I don't think we saw a single cross, namhlanje, like a cross, we didn't see it because today, it was a free hit. There's nothing to lose. Even if you lose, you're not going to be fired because it's a friendly game. And look at what we got. We got 3 goals and we got South African players playing to their strength because typical South African players, they're not in their strength when they are dealing with crosses. They are in their strength when they are allowed. 4 players up front all the time. Don't ask Kupesitao to be a second left back. Then we can score goals. But he will not do it with competitive game, I promise you.
But these players now they need to be consistent. They mustn't confuse coaches. Mina European style angithanda. I mean coaches from Europe nabo mabezala South Africa. They mustn't change us.
But they do.
Yeah, but it's not a good thing. I think we become robots. And we eliminate manje whatever we caught. I mean if Beganja namhlanje, I think the team they were more of Bobo Nipola, there was combination. That's why our chances the way we were create making a combination, making a build up combination up front is just decision making, that's all. But you can see direction. Alright, you play it according to our strengths, identity, how South Africans should be played. We are so skillful. And I'm pleased man mangibabona badlala kanje. But right, I think there was no much rules from the coach. Lama video session 2 hours. Video session I don't mind it 15 minutes. So I think you're confusing these kids. I'm minding a video session just to prepare players and angeke idlale without a structure team, but you can't video session in 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes or 1 hour. So kulego, yeah, it's good game to advertisement. I think of football it was okay. Algerians as well. I mean, I'm pleased nangabo. South Africa, I'm pleased with Abachita. And coach man, please in future njoba ngishilo. Check out the attack, put the attack. Angiyazi ukuthi uthi angayenza. But the best things in life are free. Advice is one of them. You must listen sometimes, coach. Akusukuthi sithi yenze, but advice maybe ngakunceda.
There you go. Thank you very much to Junior Khanye. Thank you very much to people who are watching here. This is not a joke. It's a very serious thing. European coaches are the most stereotypical coaches you will ever find on planet Earth. The average height of a South African player is 1.65, 1.68, 1.71. It is a different, it's like black and wrong. If you ask them to play long balls and crosses, it is stupid because we're not 6'5". Our format as South Africans, like Utet Dumitro taught us, is that we need to put the fucking ball down and play. Uthemba Zwane uvule kuvaliwe wakora one of the greatest goals. Elias Mokwana ungenile within a couple of minutes wavula kuvaliwe wakora, and that is our greatest strength. Whatever a Brazilian player can do, South African player can do, because singoma vula kuvaliwe umzimba wethu mncinci, but we are very creative. We are unlike any other country in Africa. African countries, they can't do anything on the ball. That's why they like to cross it. But South African players are unique. They're different because they have a different body type. So if you allow them to do that. This is the last time we'll see that, I think, but we'll see. I don't think in the World Cup qualifiers against Nigeria and Zimbabwe we'll see. I didn't even see a single cross today. I can't believe that. And that was such a thrilling game. But anyways, singagqibi data zabantu kusebusuku. iDiskiTV, iDiskiTimes, was betting. Thank you very much for watching.